They raised me in Las Vegas. That city still has my heart. I'm a vegetarian. I'm not proud about it. I've done goat yoga. I'm really not proud about that. I've never been to jail. I've never owned a gun. I hate that anyone at all might possibly be afraid of me.
Well, this moving video was created by former LVA grad Tyler-Merritt. And though the video is a few years old, the message, of course, resonates today, which is why after being played on Jimmy Kimmel on May 29th, it has gone viral again. Joining us now is actor, musician, and activist and former Las Vegan, Tyler-Merritt. Tyler, how are you this morning?
Hey, Rachel, how are you? I'm good. It's great to be with you.
We can still claim you because, you know, you grew up here in Las Vegas, you used to live here, so you're doing a lot of big things right now.
100%. My parents still live there, and so many people that I call family are still in that area. Las Vegas really still does have my heart.
I love that. We got to give a shout out to the parents. Hopefully they're watching this morning. And everyone's been watching your videos. Let's talk about being played on Jimmy Kimmel and having that video go viral, even though it was made a few years ago.
Yeah, it's weird having a video go viral twice, right? So it went viral 2 years ago in 2018. And then I really just disappeared off social media for a couple of years and decided to come back with a second video that I just had to put out. I was unaware that Before You Call the Cops was already going viral again when I released the second video, the playlist. They started going viral simultaneously, and next thing you know, Jimmy and I are talking like we're old friends.
You and Jimmy.
Right? Jimbo, good old Jimbo. Yeah.
I love that. Well, he still loves Las Vegas and loves to support people who are doing great things. And if people haven't seen the full video, Before I Call the Cops, which is the first video you made, just explain where this came from and the message you were trying to deliver.
Simply put, I walk a lot here in Nashville. And one time I was walking to this lake that I go to, and I had to cross a street. There was an older white woman that was in her truck. And I basically did everything I possibly could to kind of make myself smaller to walk across the street, because I knew that I was going to kind of run into her when I got to her. And I didn't want to frighten her. And so I started walking across the street. She saw me, was over dramatically frightened. And I stopped and I looked at her and I laughed, but I didn't laugh at her. I laughed in the sense of, if you only knew everything I tried to do to make myself smaller so that you would feel safe. If you knew that I was listening to Bring It On, the musical, in my headphones, a musical about cheerleaders, maybe you and I, you would feel a little bit different. Maybe if you got to know me, you would like me. Maybe if you got to know me, you would love me. I came home a little bit later and decided to put just a simple video about who I was. And not to humanize, not that I feel as a black man I have to humanize myself on any level, but I did feel like if I could just maybe save a life, because next time someone decides they may be fearful, they think for a second, maybe this guy also loves his mother. Maybe this guy is afraid of spiders. Maybe this guy believes the universal thing, that bananas are absolutely disgusting. That's a universal thing.
Unless it's in pie. Banana cream pie.
Touché.
I agree with you, though, on that. Or lots of peanut butter like Elvis. But honestly, too, you're doing this Who Am I challenge, which I really want to get to as well, to let people know about what this is all about as too. So tell us about the Who I Am challenge. Rachel,
this is crazy. So I had to open up the rest of my social media because I was trying to get it locked down. But I wanted to, something kind of came to me that if people could begin to see each other as people, and really more people of color, if I wanted to create this challenge so that you can get online, simply say, this is who I am, give 5 things about yourself, and then end it by saying, this is who I am. Put it on any one of your social media outlets, and let's just share who we are. God forbid anything were to ever happen to you, we would have a record of you saying who you were. What I was not prepared for, which I was solely ill-prepared for, is how many allies of people of color would take this opportunity just to get on and say, I stand with you. And listen, I understand that possibly they don't think that I would find that to be brave, but we have a lot of people out there who maybe their parents don't feel the same way they do, or the people in their church maybe don't feel the same way they do. And I understand that getting online and saying, this is who I am, and one of those things being that I am an ally, I know it's scary. I know you're probably you may get into an argument, but look, the internet is horrible, and sometimes you got to take risks if you want to change the world.
And it could also be a bright spot, too, for people like yourself who are sharing a very positive, powerful message. Tyler, when you're back in Vegas, come see us in studio.
I would absolutely love to. Thank you for having me on, Rachel.
Thank you so much for your time, and shout out to your parents, okay? A
Hey,
little
Mom.
love to
Hey,
Mom and
Dad.
Dad. Thank you so much, Tyler. Have fun in Nashville. We'll see you back home soon.
Thanks a lot, Rachel. Appreciate it.